colors. Help trees that harm.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early
Flames from the North Tower shooting into the sky. The air filling with smoke. Then Flight 175 flies full force into the second tower. The city's bravest and finest running towards danger to help save those fleeing from it.
And today we have with us, in front of you, 42 future airmen and soldiers. Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear. That I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States.
Today on 9/11, we pay our respects. Tomorrow on 9/12, we serve. Let's roll.
I worked with the New York Board of Trade, and so that was a commodities trading firm, and I was on the floor of the Board of Trade in the South Tower, and our market had just opened. So I remember the shake when the first plane hit. I remember our floor shook, and then our lights dimmed and flickered. Moments later, we had people running down the halls, screaming to get out, get out, get out. People were saying that, plane had hit the tower. That morning went in, it was gorgeous. It was a crystal clear blue autumn fall day in New York. I remember that very vividly. And then it was coming out into a war zone. There's a lot of wind, smoke, debris, paper, fire, just awful scenes. Seeing first responders and everyone rushing to the scene, and ultimately going into the buildings that I was just fleeing. I knew they were afraid. I knew they knew they probably felt like they weren't going to be coming out, but they went in anyway. And that really resonated with me. I never had any desire to be a police officer in a public service. It was, I enjoyed my job, I enjoyed what I was doing, but from that moment on, I didn't see any purpose, and I needed to live and serve, and so that was my, that started my course towards law enforcement.
Today we just honor the fallen, There's very tragic on 9/11, and I'm just here to support that. I'm 18, I was born in 2002, and I just feel like I was still there, even though I wasn't.
I was 1 year old, but I wasn't actually in the country. I was born in China, and my parents adopted me, and I'm returning the favor and serving the country.
I was pretty young when this happened, but obviously it's never lost its, meaning. It's pretty emotional. I just know, they just woke up like another day, Go to work, you don't expect really anything like this to happen. So when I do this, I think about the people who lost, family members and never went back to their kids, and I have a son of my own, and just makes me think of him, So I just tell him probably 100 times a day that I love him, just in case. This is nothing compared to what they go through, so I'm just thinking about them, not thinking about myself.